Hello everyone, this is SgGeek. It's a long time since I made any videos. So today's video is about a mod I did on the arcade cabinet. So I bought this kit from Retrocade, and I'll leave a link in the description below if you would like to check it out. It is actually fairly easy to build. It comes with its set of IKEA-like instructions, and I finished building it in probably half a day. But it lacks certain features that I would like to have. So mainly I'd like to have HDMI video out, a lighted marquee. I'd like to have some designs on the exterior, and also better arcade stick layout, right? And in this video I'll show you how to turn this into this, so stay tuned. Okay, so this is the design I designed in Illustrator, and Retrocade's owner was kind enough to give me the die cut of how each part is supposed to be cut, and so I sort of had to do some bleeding over the edges so to make sure that my design doesn't get cut out. Okay, so first I measured the top wooden panel and laid it out in Illustrator. Then went to laser cut out two pieces of acrylic, one clear and one white, as I want the light to be more diffused when it reaches the front panel. And now I'm just using tape to tape them up. Okay, so next up is the LED strip. I've connected 4 strips of LED in series. These are 5V LED strips, and now I'm lengthening their wires because I want to connect them to the Raspberry Pi, and they'll be connected to the Raspberry Pi with these 2 female jumper wires. Next is the wooden edges. So one of the things that I didn't like about the Retrocade was the exposed plywood edges. So I bought some iron-on wood veneer. So these are for the edges, and so I couldn't find those that were exactly 1 cm in width. So I had to find a thicker one and strip them out. And also remember to put a piece of paper in between the hot iron and your veneer. Now it's time to unscrew the back panel, and you'll see the Raspberry Pi from here. So to get HDMI out, I actually had to buy a HDMI splitter, and now I'm going to connect the HDMI splitter directly to the Raspberry Pi. And of the 2 ends, one end will be connected to this female HDMI output, and the other one will be connected to the LCD screen. And now for the LED strip, you can see that I've connected the positive and negative terminals to the 5V and ground of the Raspberry Pi. Okay, now it's time to work on the marquee. So I had to loosen out the side panels too, but I didn't remove them all the way. I sort of kept them in place. And for the marquee that we did right in the beginning, it's just gonna slot in and gonna tip it over and screw it back on. Now for the LED strips, so I'll paste them on the inside of the back panel with tape. And just try to position them so that they can fit. Okay, so now you can see the marquee is already lighted. Okay, so now I'm almost done with the build. just need to change this with this new arcade layout that I found online. One of the Capcom buttons layout. So I guess this will be better for playing all those old arcade games. Okay, so now I'm at this stage and I realized that I made a little bit of mistake. Actually, it's kind of like a big mistake. So when I put this in, I realized that, do you see this on here? Yep. So actually I forgot to take into account the size of the base plate of the joystick, and it's gonna stick out to one of the buttons, which is kind of a bummer. So which means that I cannot use this design anymore, but I'm going to cut out certain parts of it, just try to cannibalize this. In the end, I'm still gonna go with this layout. Maybe I'll just cut out some of the instructions and put it here and see how it goes. Okay. And finally, the build is finished. Yeah, I'm actually very pleased with this design and the whole outlook of it. Managed to turn a dark and dull arcade machine to a pretty vibrant one. The one I would like to show it off to my friends. And out of the 4 things that I wanted to do, unfortunately I could only complete 3. But it's good enough. So I hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up or share this video if you enjoyed it. I hope it can help you with your next mod or next build. Alright, so in the meantime, I have got to practice on my retro gaming. Okay, see ya, bye.